Hi, it's me, the autistic Gen X software dev X musician X magician X crazy man with anxiety and depression. Some call me Tim, and I don't really know what makes me a crazy man. I've never actually done much crazy stuff. Although I did used to dirt bike out in the California desert, out in the high desert, and there was one time when you really weren't supposed to. There's this place called Honda Hill. This was back in the 80s. I think it's all houses now. It's been developed, but it used to just be nothing, just dirt trails for dirt bikes that have been riding their dirt bikes since I think dirt bikes became invented, right? Like, anyway, um, so we're out and I ride this place all the time. We actually used to live a couple hours away, and we would drive up from Southern California to ride motorcycles here. Um, and then, um, so then what I'm saying is, and then we lived close. I don't know. It was like a 10-minute ride. Maybe it was longer. Probably not 15 minutes. We lived in these apartments, and you could drive down the railroad tracks to get to this place. So we're out there, and I know these trails like the back of my hand because I go out there so much. Like I've literally memorized all the different routes and the ways you can go over multiple different hills. Like, probably 100 miles of trails. It's just ridiculous. Um, there actually used to be this bar you could get to only by horse or motorcycle out there. It was just dirt roads and hills and yucca trees and that's crazy. My parents, I would say probably every story that they ever have that's really interesting starts with, so we rode the horses out to the bar. Like, it's never going to be a good, well, it's going to be a good story, but it's not going to be good for the participants on that day. So long story short, too late. We get out there and then the cops are there rounding everybody up. And so I was like, nope, I know the fuck how to get out of here. And I ended up ditching the cops, running across the road down this secret path to get onto the other side of the railroad tracks. And I went and I had a police helicopter follow me for quite a while before it gave up and turned around. And the whole time I'm riding, I'm just like, this is stupid. I'm going to go to jail. And then they were like, fuck it, this kid, whatever. And then so maybe that's the craziest thing I've ever done before. So I'm not really a crazy guy. I forgot what I was going to talk about. Oi. Okay. So what I had thought to talk about was I have so many things I have to do today. I have to call and cancel a physical therapy appointment. And calling I have a whiteboard over here. Calling somebody on the phone has always been hard for me. My mom used to make me do it to try and, get me over that fear. Never really worked. I got to change a battery in the cat's air tag. I got to find tiny fences that go around the Christmas tree because my little dog's an asshole and likes to pee on it. And it's a lot of problems with the trees. So I got to find these fences and put them up. I got to empty the trash around the house. I got to clean the litter boxes. I got to put the trash out on the curb. I got to take a shower and wash my dog's ass because she got poop all over it. Because, when you're a fluffy puppy kitty, that's what happens. And then dishes. Yep, there's some food I got to make for my wife. All of these things that I have to do today on a day when I kind of thought I didn't have anything going on. So I said, screw it. I'm going to play some video games. I'm going to play some online poker. It's going to be great. But then I sit down. I start it up and then I just stare at it and I shut it down. And this is what happens to me all the time. Like, this is that thing where it's like am I losing interest in, I don't know, right? Because I can't enjoy myself with all these chores to do, but also there's so many chores that overwhelms me. And I'm like, I just want to go to bed. Makes it very hard to do things. Like when I had a job, I wasn't really expected to do all these chores around the house, so it wasn't as bad as this. Oop, headphones fell. But now, yeah, so now I have to do these things. And so is it that I just don't care? Have I lost interest? Is it just that I can't concentrate on having fun if I have things to do? I'm not even sure I can get it. I know it might sound like a tiny list, but depending on how I'm feeling, that list can be so monumental that it shuts me down. I just have to sleep. I won't know until I get going. So I thought, well, here's what I'll do. I'll make a video and then that's done. And then maybe tomorrow I can have some time to just do stuff without a bunch of chores. So here I am doing a video without a title and without any ideas. So I think now I'll just say, well, I ran from the cops, and then that'll be a clickbaity title so that everybody can watch it and be like, yeah, this piece of shit. This is not, had nothing to do with running from the cops. Damn video is him complaining about having to clean out the litter boxes. Like, I'm working 2 jobs. I'm driving Uber in between being a lawyer and working at Walmart, bagging groceries. Like, and here I am like, oh, I have to clean the litter boxes. Oh, that's my one. These are the most random fucking all over videos. It's no wonder anybody never subscribes to this, because who would? Anyway, that's the impersonation that I do, which is the Fry Kid from The Simpsons, or the Charlie in the Box from the Island of Misfit Toys, or the old gold miner up in the hills with the cowboy hat where the front is pushed up, or King Candy from Wreck-It Ralph. Like, that's the voice I can do. I say, I'm King Candy. We must not let that glitch race. Or I don't know, I just work here. Or nobody wants a Charlie in the box. It's better than my daughter's impression. Let me tell you, daughter number 2, all she has is zombie, but she uses that impression for everything, which is sometimes hilarious. And then like, oh yeah, and then that magician mime guy came in. It's like, that's a zombie. That's not right. And then we did this thing, and then the tiger came up. Like, no, still zombie, you know. At least I have the awareness that I know what characters I'm doing the voice for. But no, I mean, she does now, but she used to just, that was it. And she did it for a long time before somebody noticed, maybe it was me, I don't know. But like, hey, all you do is zombie and use it for everything. It's not how it works. Here came the vampire. It's not a vampire. Although what it would be like, I'm really having a lot of fun with this. Why? Because if I talk for long enough, maybe I'll forget I have chores. And I just remembered again. Fuck. Okay, well, so much for that. I was happy for a brief moment. Anyway, that's it today. Ran from the cops, crazy impersonations, and my daughter who can't do them. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the things for the algorithm. And until next time, peace.